Norman Rockwell is a famed artist. His work centered around portraying real-life environments through his illustrations and paintings, or a genre of art better known as realism. Licensed professional counselors, or LPCs, are known by several other titles, such as therapists, advocates, or mental health specialists. The title is less important than the job they perform. This analysis aims to share information on this critical job profession. Utilizing some of Norman Rockwell's artwork, this visual rhetorical analysis will depict the work and misconceptions of a licensed professional counselor. Norman Rockwell's Doctor and the Doll is a work of art that presents a case of misconceptions. In this image, the young girl with the doll would represent the general public who fear or lack knowledge about the profession of a licensed counselor. The use of color and tone in this painting carries this detrimental idea through. Norman Rockwell expertly chooses colors to represent life. His use of darker tones showcases the unpleasantness of real life, while in the same image utilizes lighter shades to highlight the agreeable parts of our existence. When depicting Rockwell's art, attention should be paid to his focuses on light and dark in each image. The look on the doctor's kind face is all telling. The light on his face and his red cheeks can be evidence that he is enlightened. Unfortunately, not all of society has been, and the erroneous beliefs about licensed professional counselors still exist, with one being that counseling is a waste of time. This belief system has been perpetuated by images through media of people laying down on couches and discussing their problems. Another myth involving LPCs are that individuals that seek help from them are weak or cannot handle real-life problems. Like this young girl, maybe those individuals need a safety measure to help address those concerns, because this generalization is false and could prolong a person's real pain out of fear of being ostracized. Taking note of the doctor's use of his stethoscope can be likened to a licensed counselor's ability to refute another common assumption, that they are unable to offer help because they may not have experienced the same ordeal. Relating back to the stethoscope, sometimes you have to allow the professional to listen. Because although no two people will have the same experience and process it in the same manner, that does not negate the need for seeking professional support and should not be the reason to cast off qualified help. These are only a few of the inaccuracies dispersed by ill-informed people that potentially hinder people from obtaining proper assistance. Norman Rockwell's Sunday Morning presents an elemental comparison to licensed professional counselors as a profession. The elements in this image are the family walking out the front door to church with their head held high, while Dad is sunk down in his chair. These elements could represent what a session with the licensed counselor would look like. Addressing the entire image is similar to topics LPCs can assist with, such as everyday coping skills, interpersonal relationships, problematic behaviors, addressing traumas, and offering support. Some of those issues will be easier to address, and other issues take time to prepare for. But like the dad with the pile of newspapers surrounding him, avoiding issues causes problems. Counselors strive to provide a safe environment for a person to heal from traumatic patterns. Counselors attend to relationship issues within a family, personal relationships, and also the relationship a person has with themselves and their own self-esteem. Addressing one's own self can be difficult, but much like this dad pictured in Norman Rockwell's Sunday Morning, a person will not be able to hide from their troubles forever. The family will return from church similar to an individual's issues causing strife in their own life. Norman Rockwell's triple self-portrait is an accurate portrayal of the occupation of counseling, as it is multifaceted. The overall goal of a licensed counselor is an interactive approach between an individual and the counselor, with the purpose of exploring feelings, behaviors, thoughts, problem-solving skills, and reaching towards a heightened level of functioning ultimately. Taking a closer look at this triple self-portrait is much like the goals of counseling. This image is Norman Rockwell examining himself in the mirror while drawing himself for the world to see. An individual must willingly take a deep look at themselves with the help of a licensed counselor in order to present their best self to themselves as well as to the public. Licensed professional counselors share the human connection within Norman Rockwell's works of art. His interpretation and delivery of the human experience is one that is relatable. The dynamics within his illustrations are ones that almost every person has encountered. Norman Rockwell's catalog of realism art is evidence of a licensed professional counselor's job. It depicts their work along with the misconceptions